Alright, now what I'm dropping now, this gonna be on some realness now. I'm talking that real, I ain't joking. I ain't joking with this one here, boy. For real. Y'all hear me? Mic check? Alright. Got my Big Money Bound hoodie on, you know how that go. Big Money Bound TV. RRT Posse YouTube. Welcome. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, but also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. If y'all returning, welcome back to Big Money Bound TV. Today's video, I'm finna let you know how it's a real deal cutthroat business in this healthcare field. That's why you gotta really protect you and make sure you're able to save you when you need saving. Because when it go down, ain't nobody coming to save you. I don't care what you think you got in place with that job. You gonna see when you need it, they gonna kind of play with it. What am I saying? What am I meaning? Keep watching. Now this one ain't finna be funny. This shit is serious. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big Money Bound.
Kids, man. What I'm saying is, you never know what tomorrow may bring. So you gotta always hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Make sure you setting yourself up. If you gotta be out of work for any amount of time, you're able to survive on your own. Just in case things you have in place like short-term disability or long-term disability aren't able to help you right away when you need them. Randy, what the hell are you talking about? If you pay for this short-term disability when you need it, you're supposed to get it. It don't work like that. You could been on got injured, gotta go for a surgery, gotta be out of work for like 6-7 months. You gotta send so many damn documentation, so many forms, so many physicals, so many doctor's notes to the point you'll be like, damn, are y'all gonna give me what I paid for or what? Same thing with short-term disability and workers' comp. Ask anybody who ever been on workers' comp. How was that process, man? I'm like, yeah, as a kid, I'm like, yeah, man, you if you get hurt, you can do workers' comp. It's free money. It's a headache. Boy, you might as well just come on back to work. You might as well just go back to work hurt. That's how serious and disgusting it get. And I'm bringing up this video because, like, I heard of somebody going through this situation. I know of 2 people that's going through this situation where, like, they out of work, they in the hospital, they had surgery, they unable to work, not receiving no checks. Short-term disability giving them like the runaround. The long-term disability saying submit this form, fax this and fax that. How the hell am I fax you if I'm in the hospital bed fighting for my life? How you want me to fax you a form? I'm in the hospital bed fighting for my life for IV going. IV's going through me trying to fuel me up, and you saying fax you some down paperwork. It's a scary situation. It's a scary business. It's a scary position to be in. Like, but it's life. You never know what tomorrow may bring, dog. Make sure you got everything in place so you can like really provide for you when the time comes and you need it. You may have to like take off from work to like be with a family member, be with like a kid. You may miss too many damn days of work for being off with a family member, being off with a kid. And they gonna say, hey, just stay at home. Just stay at home. You at home, just stay at home. Do you got the funds? Have you put yourself in position to be okay? An example of putting yourself in position to be okay. I always try to do this. Pay up my mortgage or my rent for like the 3 months in advance. And then just keep making regular payments every month. So if anything happens, I got to miss a month, miss 2 months. I'm already up 3 months. So I can just, damn, money a little tight this month. I'm already up 3 months. So let me just chill this month. And I know I still got 2 more. You just want to really try to be up in a position where you got some comfort and some space to be all right when things go to falling down, getting low. You know you still in position to be all right. I did that a lot during the pandemic because I think I did like 4 months. Yeah, I did like 4 months. Because when I came home from the pandemic after traveling for respiratory therapy, I was out of work for like 2.5 months. So I was up like 3 months and I had already put like $12K to the side for me to live off of. And that was a lot of damn money, but it went through fast. So, I'm flicking and balling because I had been locked up in the cage for like 4 months, just working, going to sleep. So I'm finna really live and enjoy my money. But just do that kind of thing. You really just want to, I can't stress it enough. Be in position to be okay if you got to be out of work. Like they say, your emergency funds. You want to really have this stuff set up because when it's time to depend on them people that you've been paying for that you've been paying into for like the last 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. Every time you get paid, you give them your money, give them your money. When it's time to get that money, they gonna give you the runaround. Same thing with like these insurance companies. When it's time to really use your damn health insurance and really, really need like a major surgery, man, they gonna be in there, okay, send me this, send me that. Did you ever go do preventive care? Oh, you didn't have this preventive care blood test done. You technically don't qualify to have your full surgeries covered, but we'll cover 20%. 20%? I gotta come up with $8,900. I've been paying for the last 10 years. I'm paid more than that. It's the system. It's disgusting. I know. I just went to the damn dentist for a dental cleaning. They charged me like I ain't have insurance. And I'm like, damn, I got insurance. Why is this much money? The lady said, yeah, this is the price with insurance. And this is what it would be if you didn't have insurance. I'm like, damn, still. But those are some nice shoes you got on. Like, shit, you paid for them shoes, though. It's less than them shoes, ain't it? But that's just the system that we live in. That's why I say, when you can get that money, man, you gotta go and get it. I know we have, okay, they telling me to come into work today, but I requested, I got today off. Me and my friends finna go to the restaurant, have us a brunch, girls brunch. Me and my homeboys going out to the club. We gonna hang around some women, have fun, have a good time, let loose. Man, you better go and get that money. I'm telling you, I know this firsthand because I don't have to cancel so many plans, so many dates, miss so many birthday parties, miss so many like trips to make sure I got that money. And when I needed it, I was good. Cause nobody gonna care about you as much as you care about you. And if it is somebody that care about you more than you care about you, turn this video off and go seek help. I know I said I wasn't gonna be funny, but go get some help. Cause if you ever like people if you a giver, you feel me? Like you the one that people call on and lean on like heavily. You see, when you need that same kind of assistance or advice or support or help, it ain't really the same. And that's just how it go. So when you need it, you got to make sure you got it for you. Because I hate to hear the stories like people crying like, man, they out of work, they can't work, they got bills that's due. You know, like inflation stuff is going up. You got a real deal put yourself in position to be okay when it goes down. How can we put ourselves in position to be okay? The less bills you got, the better. The bills that we can control the most. Now, bills we can't really stop is the revolving bills. You got to always pay for somewhere to live. Even when you pay off your mortgage, you got your property taxes, you got your home utilities. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your lights. You got to pay your water. Those are revolving bills. We got to pay those. Now, the bills that we don't have to pay, the ones that we can get rid of, these damn monthly credit card payments, bro. We can get rid of that. So just try to get that on, get that. Just try to get it together, man. Just try to, I know I'm saying try because I know it ain't easy. Like, I was able to do it, but it's still a fight to keep it down. You still got to spend it, and then you got to like, once you get it down, now you got to work the system where you using it and you getting cash back and you paying it off, or you getting your points, you paying it off, or now you really in the area where you really taking advantage of them instead of how they was taking advantage of you. But shit, it's gonna take so many years because they've been taking advantage of you for like the last 12, 13 years since you had your card, and now you trying to get back even with them. So you gotta you have to refrain from like overly using it, keeping it low, keeping it at a zero balance, getting the benefits while also keeping the rest of your bills like down. So when it does come a hard time, you know, okay, at least I ain't paying $300 a month for this credit card. I ain't paying $500 a month for this credit card. And that's being generous. Because I done ran into some people, boy. And I hate to say it, but it is mostly women. You know, women love to shop. They doing this, they doing that. Credit card bills and shit, I ain't even say nothing about student loans. All that, bro. I'm older now, you feel me? So when I come and take with somebody, well, we trying to like, you're just trying to build a relationship and just grow and see what's up. I ask certain questions, like certain stuff I want to know, like, you know, cause like I don't just bust out and say how you handle your money, how you manage your money. I say things like, everybody love to talk about credit score and all this. Yeah, so what's your credit score? Like, yeah, okay, how much debt you got? And just let me know how you manage, how you handle your money. So now I know how you think I'm finna handle my money with you. Cause just cause you a nutcase, I'm not finna be nuts with you. Man, some women telling me, bro, 32,000K in debt and 48K student loans, and I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I'm just taking it in. But it's like, man, that's a lot. And that's a lot. And I can give you some pointers and tips on how to pay that down, but that's something you under like a lot of, you can't even miss a check. You under like it's a lot of weight on your shoulders. And I was just listening to John Hope Bryant. That's like a financial guru, African-American financial guru. Dog was saying, according to the American Heart Association, the Cardiovascular Association, the number one reason for cardiovascular disease is stress. The number one reason for stress is money related. Oh, let's stress you up on the board. We got to get right, man. Why you always talk about money? Because I'm finna get right. You got to get it right, my boy. We got to get it right. Like I'm saying, just make sure you can save you. Man, make sure you can save you, dog. Like, try to set I know like stuff happen where it makes shit you probably can't save you because it's overwhelming. But at least try to put yourself in that best position. If you're going to go out here and buy this stuff, just make sure that ain't nothing wrong with like splurging, enjoying your cash, enjoying your fetty, enjoying the fruits of your labor. I just say shit in moderation. We all going to get it. It's just moderation with it. That's all. You ain't got to do it every week. Just moderation. Can't tell you the last time I went. No, hold on. I can't tell you the last time I went out. That was last Sunday. I did do something last Sunday. Shit, then I did some March. I did some April. I chilled in May. I chilled in June. I did do some in June. Damn, I really been, yeah. For the most part, yeah, just. But I know. That's why I really be just trying to pay all this stuff down, because I hate to be in a position where anything happened where I'm like out of work and I still got all these bills on my head. That's a bad position to be in. Y'all looking at me saying, but hold on, you said you was big money bound. You said you was getting money. Like, what's going on? Hey, that's why you got to live. You got to practice what you're preaching. I'm saying this stuff because I'm seeing people in these bad positions having to deal with it. And I'm also like living it as in like hoping for the best, just planning all this stuff ahead, planning for the worst, because you never know. I hate to have to call somebody and be like, as a man, you got pride. So you don't want to, the last one call you want to make is like, hey, can you let me? I'm in a bad mood. But sometimes you gotta answer them phone calls like, yo, what's happening? And it's a messed up feeling when you gotta tell somebody like, nah, I ain't really got it right now, because it's all about self-preservation. You gotta make sure you got enough for you and make sure you straight before you can help somebody else. You gotta make sure you good before you can make sure somebody else is good. Same thing like a relationship. You gotta make sure that you happy before you can try to bring your happiness around somebody else and make somebody else happy. And it ain't really up to you to make nobody else happy. So we all gotta be happy. Like, I can't really like make you want to get on like a financial freedom journey with me. There gotta be something you feel. Now I can try to like tell you the pros about it, how you gonna feel. But if you ain't on it, you're not gonna be on that. So let's get on that. Let's get free. Let's make sure we're in position to take care of ourselves no matter what tomorrow may bring. Shit, tomorrow may bring, you may have the dream car you want may be on sale. 15K slides, 15K off the sticker price. They gotta go. Are you in position to go do that? And still have your savings behind you? Your jit may say, hey, I just got accepted into this school, Mom. It's a private school. Dad, it's a private school. And they saying you guys only got to pay 25% of the tuition. That's only $12K a year. Are you guys able to? Can you? I'm just saying, like, you got to, bro. It get real. I just wish everybody the best. Stay prayed up, man. Stay positive. Stay trying to make it happen. Because when you in that situation, hard times don't last forever. No, tough times don't last long. Tough people do. God give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. Speak all your positive affirmations into play and hold it down, boy. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your chin down with your head up so you can still see them punches coming. You can swing and you can counteract and counter attack, all of that. But hey, drop down in the comments. Let me know what's some of the things that y'all do to like set yourself up financially so you won't be in like any financial ruins if something was to happen with like either the economy, a recession, your mortgage get increased, you know, your rent get increased, you got an emergency, you got to miss time from work. What's some of the plans you have in place so you good in case the situation starts to like deteriorate and get bad? Like how you gonna survive? How you gonna make it through the other side of that? Please drop down in the comments and let me know. I love that. Thank y'all for watching, man. Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. You already know.